evening. It's July 1st. And we have a full moon coming up on July 3rd in Capricorn. But I just got back from pontoon trip down at Dale Hollow. It was gorgeous. The water is so clear. I guess a lot of that, the lake bottom is made up of limestone, so that water is just filtered, and it's like the Caribbean of Kentucky and Tennessee. It's so beautiful, and doesn't smell. There's no fishy odor. There's very, very little garbage. When I did see like the occasional like floating, soda pop bottle, I just picked it up and threw it with our garbage. Me and my friends collected a lot of geodes. I've got this ginormous whole geode that I'm thinking about busting open, and I might do that for a future, video. But yeah, we found the really beautiful little geodes, and these crinoids or crinoid. I don't know how to say it's crinoid or crinoid. That's like the it's one of the oldest fossils on the planet. It's really old life form. It's kind of like a little spongy life form with like little, tentacle types that, like a sponge, but lots of really cool old fossils of those crinoids that we found. So it was fun. Today I'm going to do a Biddy Tarot spread. My old pals Biddy Tarot, who I like that they are on Instagram and give good new spreads. It's a 6-card spread, and the theme of it is release and let go. And I have a lot of stuff that I need to release and let go. I've been getting more and more introspective as the summer rolls on. I mean, I don't know, summer just started, but in Kentucky, we kind of consider May summer too because it gets so hot and muggy. But yeah, as the warmer weather rolls on, I'm getting more and more like introspective, and I've had a series of setbacks, just loss and sadness has happened. So I'm just kind of like, what do I need to do to get out of this funk? The questions, I'm gonna read these questions and then I'm gonna lay them out. I'll do a little shuffling here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the deck. Okay, so the questions are, the first one is, what am I feeling right now? That's one. What am I feeling right now? 2, why am I feeling it so strong? 3, how can I release this feeling? 4, what is the feeling transforming into? 5, how can I rise above? And 6, what is my beginning? And 7, what have I learned? Oh, yeah, it's a 7-card spread, sorry. Not a 6-card spread. King of Wands. What am I feeling right now? King of Wands. What am I feeling right now? The King of Wands is the king of the action cards. What's going on here? What's he got up here on this throne? What's going on? Can we get into this? We've got these, they're like fire newts, right? On his cloak. And up here, and then this kind of big cat, right? He's holding a wand. The wand has a little bit of life in it. He's got another little lizard friend down here. First impressions is, I want to be action oriented. Action oriented. Why am I feeling it so strongly? That's number 2. What kind of overworked? Overworked. Could be, I want to be the King of Wands, but I'm really just the worker bee of the wands. Interesting that it's wands and wands, right? I mean, so action. Seven of Pentacles is, how can I release this feeling? How can I release the feeling of wanting to be the king? Well, here's a guy overlooking his fruits so far. He doesn't look really happy about it. But look, he's got 7 fruits. I mean, he ought to be happier, right? There's still more work to be done. Maybe it's like not enough work. Looking around and, maybe too much of a pause there on your work. Like, or too much, I don't know. More work to be done, right? How can I release this feeling of wanting to be king? Work more. Okay, Knight of Wands, number 4. What is this feeling transforming into? Well, look, I mean, really, this is the action, right? This is the Knight of Wands. Like, he's doing it. This one is, I done did it. And this one is, no, I'm doing it. Look, my horse is out there. I'm like riding through the deserts. Is that pyramids or mountains in the background? Right? It's so fascinating. Look at all these wands. Okay. All right. The old 9 of Cups. I got this one not too long ago either. It's very interesting. This one is, how can I rise above? Well, perhaps it's learn to be happy with the bounty that you have. 9 of Cups. Like, you should be happy about this. Look, he's pretty content, right? He's like, look at all my dang cups. Yeah. How can I rise above? Be happy with what you have. You have a lot, right? I think that's right, yeah. And then, here's another one. Wait, is this the right one? Yes, this is 6. Okay. Ace of Swords is, what is my new beginning? Well, the universe is telling me to go for it. Like, go. Get your wand out, girl. Get your wand out and make it so, number 1. I mean, really? Like, that's that. And then, okay, wait, what's this, though? Here we got a sad sorry card. And this is the, what have I learned? Okay. What have I learned? You're gonna cry. You're gonna have bad dreams. Your swords are air, and thoughts, mental processes. Don't let your mental processes get you down. Don't overthink. Don't overthink to keep you up at night. Yeah, I mean, this is a good reading. I'm really pretty happy with this reading. What have I learned? Don't overthink. Be happy with what you've got. Yeah, you're going to have to work. But just do it. Just do it. Just do the dang thing. Well, all right. Okay. I'm all right with this. All right, I'm okay with this. Okay, so I read some further stuff, clarifications from Biddy Tarot's site about these cards, and I wanted to go over that a little bit. For the what am I feeling right now, King of Wands, it's like about having a vision and wanting to implement it, so like that is what I'm feeling right now. Like, I have a vision, how do I implement it, right? Yeah. And then the second one, why am I feeling this so strongly? The 9 of Wands is I've been feeling a little beat up by setbacks, as I was mentioning, and it's also about establishing boundaries with people that, you know, are maybe draining my energy. So that rings true with me. How can I release this feeling is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is that, you know, you're working really hard but kind of tired out, and this could be also reassess that your energies are going to the right things. You know, don't waste your time on things that aren't fruitful. You know, and then the Four is the what is this feeling transforming into? That is that Knight of Wands, that action card. But it's confidence is great, but watch out for impulsiveness. So don't be too impulsive. But I do feel like that is transforming into that, and it's not a bad thing, but just I don't want to be too impulsive. And then the fifth card was how can I rise above? It was just what I thought, which is recognize and be grateful for what you really do have already. You know, that's how you rise above. Gratitude. Yeah. And then the sixth card is what is my new beginning? Well, this is the card of a new beginning. that is what this is. Pursue your passion and act now. That's what that is. And then what have I learned is exactly what I thought about. Don't obsess over anything. You know, thoughts. Don't let your thoughts become obsessive and keeping you up at night. I did just have a dream. This was today's the 1st. This was the 29th. I had a really intense, almost a lucid dream. I really felt like I was there. And in the dream, I don't remember much about it, but I was walking through a really crowded space that was mostly indoor, but there was a little bit of outdoor action going on, like a courtyard or something. It was a big space with a lot of people, and I was wandering through it with a couple of people in my life who I know we all struggle with codependence, like me and the other two people. And we weren't really talking in the dream, but we were with each other. It was clear to me that we were together, the three of us, and we were wandering through this crowd of people. And I kind of wonder if it's like me and these two codependent friends were wandering through a sea of other codependent people. Like that might be the thing. And it did wake me up, this dream. It was very real. I felt like I was there, and I should have written it down because I'm sure there was more to the dream that was significant. But I got up, went to the bathroom, and went right back to sleep, and didn't write it down. So I'm going to start writing down my dreams now, hopefully from now on, but definitely while this Neptune retrograde is happening in Pisces. And you know, Neptune is the dreamy planet, and Pisces is the dreamy sign. So I feel like dreams are going to be pretty crucial here for a while, and I should take notes. So it's a big goal of mine, is to take note. But overall, yeah, I'm pretty good reading. I feel good about all of this. Yeah, and I'm really fascinated that they are so, all of these are upright, all these cards. And, I get a lot of reversals. If you've watched any of my previous things, you've seen how many reversals I get. But these are all upright. And none of them are, particularly negative cards. They're all fairly positive cards. Last night, outside of our window at our cabin, looked over at the boat dock. We saw some strange lights in the sky. Yeah, some very strange lights that at first we thought, okay, somebody has maybe on their houseboat they have an awning, and that has like maybe a reflective tape on it, and it's reflecting. Like we really couldn't figure out what we were seeing, and then we were like, no, there was actually a thunderstorm happening at the time. Lightning was flashing, and when the lightning was flashing, there was just nothing there.
So you don't get.
I'm getting some reflection a little bit, but it stopped, and I thought I was taking video, but oh, there it goes. Okay. What the fuck is it doing? What is that? What is that? Can we go out there tomorrow morning and scope the scene?
Oh yeah, I mean most of I go out there during the day. I don't know about night. I was trying.
I'm like, if it was a reflection.
Right when the storm's moving.
No, not
Yeah.
now. If it was a reflection.
Ooh. So see,
God, that didn't look like anything, right?
It looks like the light is like past the boats or something, because it's like you see the dark spots.
Wish the lightning would light up.
I know, right now.
While it's on.
Light up. Appear.
It disappeared.
It came out a little bit. Zoom, zoom. That's why, and it's also two different levels of. So. I don't know, man, but that is.
So that's kind of fascinating, and I had, before we left, I was like, hope we see a UFO come out of the lake. So now I feel like I got it, you know, like, I don't know, whatever. It wasn't an unidentified flying object, it was an unidentified hovering object. Yeah, an unidentified lighted hovering object. I don't know. It wasn't an object. It was just the lights. Because once the lightning flashed, there was nothing there. So it was like the lights were, and they looked very digital. They looked very LED. They looked very earthly. You know, like man-made. That's why I was like, what is that? What is that? And my friends all saw it first, and then I ran over with my camera to shoot it, and I captured it. So anyway, that should be pretty fun. So yeah, that's full moon in Capricorn for July, and I guess I'll see ya on the new moon later.